What's up, guys? It's Scott from GamerProductionsNG, bringing you part 2, episode 10 of the Studio Secretary Murder. And now we're back. Close up on my face. Alright, if you just joined us, we're at the liquor store, and Robbins knows Evelyn, and he's going to show us where she keeps some of her stuff.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Well, you let us chase them through the road, in this case, it might get sold a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here.
Alright, so we're going to look at two things in here. We're going to look at...
Alcoholic in a liquor store. That
where
was
am I
never gonna
looking
work
at
out,
again?
We'll take a look around.
We're going to look at the metaphysics book.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And the bowling pin, which is over here.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
You will never know.
Rawlings. I know that.
I can't probably sing that song, it's copyrighted. But
Lot
no
of
one heard
cops
me,
go
right?
there on Tuesday nights.
Right? Yeah, they didn't hear me. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're gonna talk to Robbins now. Robbins, where are you? We're just here, Robbins. Don't run away from me, Robbins. I'll catch you. Kick in the door. Aw. Contact with victim.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
He's telling the truth.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Alright, relationship with Evelyn.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
How many people will be sad she's gone? I'll be one of the few.
He's telling the truth.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Oh, cool. We got a new outfit. Let's see. I want to check that outfit out. I want that one. So we're gonna go to Mensch's bar. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I am. You will. Alright. I think it's Menks or Menches. I will drive this one and I will be super careful. Now that I think of it. I may have missed something. Let's just wait 1 second. Sorry, I think I missed something. It was in that metaphysics book. There we go. Grosvenor
She was
McCaffrey.
borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Now I gotta ask Robbins that one more question. Hopefully he'll let me. Robbins. I gotta talk to you.
Alright.
Now we're...
You know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
I got it, Joe.
Not personally.
Oh, you want to doubt?
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Alright, now we're good. This video may be on the longer side only because I'm gonna wrap up the rest of the case in this one video. Alright. To the bar. Turn on that siren.
Shots fired, officer down, 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3, identified.
I did it. Oh, I cracked my leg.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, Homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Well, there's only one guy here, and that's him.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
You want to see his criminal history?
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
You want to doubt his lying ways?
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Relationship with the victim.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
He's lying. Liar.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You look down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Alright. You want to pick the thing that I missed in the very beginning. The book.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Car 11K, Car 11K, come in.
Right here, but...
Car 11K, Car 11K, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Alright, so we have a few places to go, but we have to go to the central police station. That won't take that long. Forgot to turn on the siren. Looking at the landmark. Woo! Not my fault.
Hey, come on!
How bad's the car? I can't see. Oh, it's not that bad. Oopsie. Is he dead?
Whoa
Is he
there.
dead? He looks dead. Alright, so we're gonna go downstairs to the evidence room.
Captain is downstairs.
How do I go downstairs? There we go. Run. Run faster, Cole.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick. What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray? As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal? Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to. Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Alright.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for me.
We just gotta make a quick call.
I'll meet you outside.
I don't want no part of it. The captain finds out.
There's the phone.
Well, you know, I've got the spare room.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thank you.
Alright, so we have a few locations to go, but we're gonna go to the bowling alley.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Future.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Peacetime soldier's wildest dream.
Oh, cool, 50s bowling. It's like regular bowling, but 50s. And everyone wears polos. Oh, look, polo.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am.
There he is.
Let's go get him.
Get over here.
Tiernan! LAPD!
No, you're not going to get in that car.
There!
Oh, yeah, we got the fancy car.
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying
Oh,
the
this is
extra
such
weight.
a cool car. This is one of the hidden cars you can
These are
find.
flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Shoot at him.
Or a middle-aged
Shoot at him, Rusty.
individual with the need to feel virile.
Oh, he like
Don't go to
stopped.
sleep on me. Get me back in close. Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Oh, you. Shoot, Rusty.
I'll try to shoot out
Rusty,
the tire.
shoot.
Wish me luck.
I got this.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Why are we in the park? Oh, you.
Now it's not the time to play around.
I hate you.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
All right,
Oh, God. Oh, that's a
I'm
train.
okay with it. Ah, God damn it, the train up ahead. Watch out, Cole. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Oh, God, that's another train.
Don't catch that train, Phelps. That's the end of that.
Ha!
About fucking time.
What now?
Show me your hands!
I'm the best. Oh, well, I don't know what car should I take. I'll take this one only because it has the police radio, and I need that.
You can drive.
Alright, we're gonna go to McCaffrey's apartment.
And where exactly are we going?
We're reaching the 20-minute mark, and we may go to 25 minutes. That's not too bad. Alright, let's go. He's room 6, I think. Yeah. I go this way. Hurry up, Cole. It's the one with the light source near it. There it is. Alright, we're gonna be looking for 2 quick things. We're gonna be looking for the other half of the letter and a bloody pipe. There's the letter. And I will come for you in your bedroom. I love you. Between us, this will be mended. Your mother, Augusta.
Very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the
Augusta.
scene.
Alright, and the bloody thing is right here.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Alright, let's go.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon.
Down the hall, up the stairs. She's a liar again.
A citation.
Why do you lie to me?
Isn't he the cop who
What's
won a
up,
medal
man?
and is solving all the cases?
To the pigeon coops. I don't know why there's a pigeon coop. Don't yell at McCaffrey. Don't yell at McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey!
Why you did it, man?
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh, found him. Run faster, Cole.
Get that ball.
I see you. I don't think tapping the A button does anything. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Just watch his legs like go as fast as they can when they get near him. Come on. Go, Phelps Powers. What the heck?
Give it up, LAPD.
How do I fight? Oh, my hat. That was a close one.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. I don't think that asshole Jameson...
Alright, so we're gonna go to the Central Police Station. This is where everything's gonna wrap up. I promise.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
There's gonna be a lot of interrogating and a lot of lies.
His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jim?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want the confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Alright, so... God. Alright, so we're gonna go to interview room 1. Is this 1? This is 1. What's up, man?
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Relationship with the victim.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
He's lying.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
You wanna pick victim last seen?
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this?
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Alibi for James Tiernan.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You want to doubt.
If you don't give me some reason to think differently about this, Tiernan,
whoa,
I'm
man.
gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Huh. My notes lied to me. Well, let me just clear that up. The alibi for James Tiernan is supposed to be a lie, and it's the liquor purchase. I'm sorry.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
Alright, this one is doubt.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
Alright, access to the murder weapon.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
You want to doubt. Wait. Yes, you want to doubt.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Alright, so we're gonna go talk to McCaffrey.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Alibi for McCaffrey.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
He's lying.
You're
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
You want to choose the torn letter. Torn letter, torn letter.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
Access to the tire iron.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
You want to lie.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Oh yeah. The tire iron. Again?
Will there be much more of this? It's just that...
Oh my god.
I wanted to get home and work.
It's supposed to be Tiernan's accusation. I don't know what is going on here. Some kind of sorcery. We're just gonna make a call.
Operator,
hopefully it will be gracious and still give me 5 stars. But
putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
I think that was supposed to be Tiernan's accusation. I don't know if I said that already.
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, detective. McCaffrey was formerly
Well, this hasn't been the first time I've died, failed, or lost a guy. Just glad I'm almost done with Homicide.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright. We're gonna go back to Tiernan. We're gonna ask him one question.
I've had my say. I'll not say anything more.
Well, crap. Well, since I got that question wrong, I can't go back to James Tiernan to get McCaffrey's accusation. But I'll tell you anyway. If you were to do it, you would get the question evidence prior to the murder, and he would lie again, and then you would use McCaffrey's accusation. But that's not going to happen. But we can still get the man. We're going to go back to McCaffrey. And we're going to tell him about his military service.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
I'm gonna make sure this time. My note says, it says lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
His criminal record. Criminal record.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it?
How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Charge him.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in a prison graveyard.
Well, this has been good, I guess. Alright, let's just see. 4 stars, alright. So, I already explained how to get those things already. I already explained how to do those questions. If you do what I did, you should be fine. And I think the $1,000 in vehicle damage may have contributed to the badness. Alright, see you later, guys. I'll see you next time.